If you're like me and you like to scour the internet to watch every video on the gun you're about to buy, go ahead and hit that like button. Guys, welcome. This is actually a burner channel where I'm just kind of playing with color grading and edits because I know YouTube's not going to monetize this channel at all. And I love guns. If you're into fast cars, I have another YouTube channel called Twin Turbo. Feel free to check it out. I threw a gun clip in the woods one time on one of my videos and they demonetized it, so I'm separating the two. Just been waiting on nice weather to make car videos, and most importantly, haven't uploaded a video in 9 months because I couldn't sit down for months. I hurt my back really bad, but we're good now, right? Physical therapy in the gym, kicking ass. All right, so enough of all that. Why you are here, the FNX-45 Tactical. What I want to do really quick is just do a quick tabletop to show you the build, and then we're going to head to the range, and you guys are going to witness first shot suppressed. If you own the FNX-45 Tactical, drop some information down below that could be helpful, things to look out for. All right, so let's check this beast out. I took some B-roll for you to enjoy as I talk about this awesome gun. Probably my favorite gun ever. The shooting experience, the recoil, everything just blew my mind, and I see why it is so desirable. Now, of course, this is a 45 ACP, double action, single action. It holds 15 rounds for the free states and 10 rounds for the commie states. Comes in weighing at 33.3 ounces unloaded, but with that 15 round magazine full of 45 ACP, it starts to get a little heavy when you throw a light on here like I have, the Surefire X300 Turbo paired with an Aimpoint P2 and a can. It gets pretty heavy, but that just makes the shooting experience that much better. Cold hammer forged barrel, wouldn't expect anything different from FN, coming in at 5.3 inches. This thing overall length is 8.6 inches and 6.5 inches tall, and she's a little thick, coming in at 1.58 inches wide. That barrel is a 1 in 16 right hand twist, 6 groove, super accurate. The slide is stainless steel with front and rear cocking serrations. It does come optic ready with a couple different mounting plates. I was surprised when I opened the case. There's one for an RMR and Holosun 407K footprints. The frame is polymer with a mil-spec 1913 Picatinny rail. Suppressor height night sights, Trigicon makes them, and they are outlined with a little white dot. You can pick these sights up super easy, night and day. Trigger pull, double action. Comes in around 9 to 12 pounds on the double action. It is pretty stout, and the single comes in right at around 4 to 5 pounds. I think it's more like 4. It's super nice. I love this trigger. Now the grip on this gun is super aggressive out of the box, so I threw some Talon Grips on here. I like Talon Grips because they're not permanent. You can pull them right off. It just made it overall a better shooting experience. This gun is fully ambidextrous. If you're left-handed, right-handed, the mag release, slide stop, decock, safety, all of that is available for both right and left-handed shooters. It is available in black, but I went with the FDE. I have a thing for FDE right now. All right, guys, so let's head to the range so you can witness my first experience shooting this gun suppressed. We're back in business. We're gonna go out to 15. We gotta zero this Aimpoint Acro. YouTube, we're being safe, okay? Chill out. I really should have brought the POV, man. So, we got our little Aimpoint Acro tool here. It should be pretty much already dialed in. All right, dude. You guys, I'm so happy. Dream gun. That is defense ammo. We're not shooting that. First up, we're going to be shooting some ball 230 grain up in this unit. People are so stupid when they start like debating calibers. 45 versus 9. It's like, bro, who cares? I don't want to get shot by a paintball gun. And this is the 9. May not get to the 9 today. I don't know. All right, guys. So we're at the local range. Got it to myself right now. Thankfully, it's 420. I want to get this Aimpoint P2 zeroed. I kind of did the whole line the sights up and get the front dot like halfway over the front post sight, so that's a good place to start. But we are going to go 15 yards. Let's start off with double action, decock it, rip off a round. This gun is so sick. All right, here we go. All right, first shot. I lean into it a little better here. So not one issue, but that's a tight group, okay? So I'm happy with that group, but it is down for sure. So some of that could be me anticipating the shot. I'm not like some super pro shooter, but I think what I wanna do is raise that dot up just a click. All right, so we got the 15 rounds ready to roll. So we are clear. With the FNX-45, guys, just a heads up, if you get one of these, it's so annoying. There's no O-ring on here, so this gets loose every time you shoot. So always check it, because you don't want that like flying off. And then also, we're just gonna check the aim point, kind of wiggle it a little. Everything is on there solid still, so that's always a good thing. This plate is a B&T plate, but I was having some issues with it. I had to file the screws down in order to get it on there. Both the B&T screws and the FN OEM screws, they had to be filed down. So I think it has to do with the plate, but it's good now. So I'm happy with that. I just wanted to go up a couple clicks here, and I think we're gonna be pretty solid, man. This red dot is awesome, by the way. I am super happy with that. So I'm gonna do 3 rounds at a time until I'm happy with where those are landing. I'm gonna do single action since I'm zeroing it in. I still have to practice. That double action is pretty heavy, dude. I got one of them right on the X there, but see what I mean? I'm gonna go over here really quick and see what's going on. I know one thing, this P2 is super fine tunable. There we go. Yes. Got it. So these are the 3 I was just focusing on right here. And my dot was right about there. So that tells me a lot of this is me.
Did she say why?
No. She tried to give me the "it's not you, it's me" routine.
But that's your routine!
Yeah.
It's a newer gun, gotta figure it out, right? I'm going to run one more mag through with the same exact settings, and then see where we're at. But yeah, I went the wrong way. Initially, I should have adjusted down instead of up. Lesson learned. Single action, baby. My favorite with this gun. Oh man, this gun is so nice, dude. And we're about to shoot it suppressed next. She's a tech driver. All right, 6 more rounds left, and then we're going suppressed. Double action. I definitely need to practice more. Thread protector's loose as always. As you can see, I was rapid firing, but I was pointing like right about here. You know, for rapid fire, that's pretty decent, man. More concentrated shooting, they all went through there. That's awesome. So I'm gonna get a new target really quick, and then we're going to thread on the can. This is what I've been waiting for. FNX-45 Tactical suppressed. And for this, we're gonna be using just a MagTech 230 full metal jacket. We're gonna do 50 rounds today. This gun has about, I wanna say 400 rounds for break-in. Hopefully we don't have any issues. Pistons, lube, everything should be good to go. So I'm just gonna leave this running. My battery is on red. Hopefully it doesn't die. Forget I'm gonna cross thread this bitch. I still gotta put the target on there. 15 yards out, we got the FNX-45 Tactical. More shooting. Ooh, it feels good suppressed. It's got a nice balance. Time to get dirty. dirty lens. Yes. This thing was meant for a suppressor. Oh my gosh, it's like all bullseyes. I don't know if it's showing up on the camera, but this thing is gassy. All right, dude, no problems. Come on, full mag, no issues. I would say the red dot is zeroed. Oh my gosh. All right, first time shooting this gun suppressed from 15. Home defense gun for sure. I'm gonna leave those Underwood Extreme Defenders in there. Those are just way too loud. That would suck close quarters, dude. It'd be the worst round ever. I couldn't ask for a better setup, guys. All right, so since the battery's dead and we are clear, this was a FNX-45 Tactical in FDE. Aimpoint P2 sitting on a B&T plate. B&T screws suck, by the way, so use the FN ones, but you're gonna have to file them down if you get this plate, just a heads up. We got some just little Talon grips on there. Everything is ambi. Surefire X300 Turbo. We gotta have turbo stuff. The Octane 45, solid suppressor, running the rugged piston, and it's all dirty, so because shooting suppressed is dirty. That's the only thing with suppressed, man. It makes the mags, everything just gets so dirty, it sucks, but it is so worth it. Because 45 ACP is already naturally subsonic, and when you throw a can on there, it's just, it's hush. Battery's dead. Thank you guys for stopping by. Catch you later. Peace. I'm gonna finish off with the P365. So this is the Wilson Combat XL frame on the X Macro slide. This one, it comes with the 12 round flush, but I got some mag guts in there for +2. So there's 15 when there's one in the pipe. I'm just breaking in this true precision barrel before we shoot it suppressed, but the FNX-45 Tactical, not one hiccup. Suppressed, first 500 rounds. Super happy with that. So if you do this combo and you want to use your 17 round mags, there's a gap. Buddy with a 3D printer made these. Goes from that to that. So, Hollis and EPS carry. God, it's so small. It's crazy small. Dude, where's my dot? This thing is way off zero, dude. Oh well. I'm gonna use the irons because we can't always rely on technology, obviously, right? We don't want to, so let me turn that off. Just need to break this bitch in. She's running better. I'm a little all over the place. This gun suppressed is okay. It just feels like unbalanced. I like the X Macro frame way better. First round is a Hornady Critical Defense +P. One-handed. It's a nice carry gun though, man.